Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our 7th game of the day. Today was a chess marathon. I was going to just play one more, but this last one was very quick. So my opponent gives me an opportunity to take control of the center. So I think I should do that. And then try to take back. Yeah, let's develop the knight. If takes, then I take back. Okay. Let's develop this bishop and defend the knight. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I blundered a pawn. Not a good start. Let's see. If we can capitalize. Or not capitalize, rather, but gain back some tempo. Okay, here we go. We got these pieces developed. Okay. I have a way now to try to grab this bishop. If there's a pawn I can grab, that would be even better. Yeah, I'm just going to castle first. Yeah, I'm going to castle first. If takes, then takes. Then if wants to trade queens, then I can just control the open file. Threats and weaknesses. Threats and weaknesses. What are the threats right now? We have some takes. We have no checks. King is pretty safe. He's severely underdeveloped, so maybe that's the compensation I can get from a position like this. Maybe I can try to attack this weak pawn. By going here. I could also try to go here and go after this pawn. Though it is defended by the king. I think, yeah, we got to develop and try to open up lines. Where does this bishop want to go? Here, maybe? Seems a little passive. Goes for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's bring the bishop back. They're going to try to catch up in development now. I got the bishop pair. Yeah, maybe at this point we just put this here. Okay. Let's It's not really a pin, but gets my bishop into the game. At this point, what is my plan? What is my plan? Let's just put this here. Feels a little passive, but I think my plan is to try to control this open file and then get onto the 7th rank somehow. Maybe I should try to gain some space. Trying to trade while developing the knight. That makes a lot of sense. I think I don't want to trade here. Creating this pin is slightly annoying as well. I want to finish bringing this over and then try to infiltrate. This is kind of tied down. Okay. Let's bring this back here. He might do that to gain space. Also freeze this rook to get out. Good castle. Okay, we come here now. Tries to trade off the pieces. How much do we care? If we want to keep the bishop pair, we can run here. That is pretty disruptive, like for the rook and stuff. Let's do it. I'm only worried about maybe getting trapped. But this does help my like entry in to try to get these rooks in. Maybe he has a little outpost right here. Which case, probably just move the bishop. I was going to move it anyways. Could also bring it down here, though it feels kind of passive back there. Yeah, if I can get this here and then the bishop moves out of the way, I think we're in good shape. My bishop is in quite a strong position where it is because it cramps up a lot of places where that rook wants to go. Maybe castle's kingside makes sense to me here. It's in the tank. Think. Yep, tries to block me in, kind of. If he plays something like this, he's definitely trying to block me in. But if he does, I can win the knight. Let's double up here, because that was the plan all along. I think if here, then we just win it. I see the problem. Not too bad, we could just come here. Threaten the rook. If trades, that's honestly fine with me. Let's pre-move that. He's thinking. Someone who thinks slower than me. Rare. If takes, pre-move. If the rook just moves, then I think we just move the bishop. All right. Now he might try to kick me. And I think I just run back if I get kicked. Actually, no. If kicked, we still have this. So we got this. He's still up a pawn. Something to think about. This could be interesting. What if takes? No, we got to move this bishop first. But if the bishop wasn't there, if takes, and then check, would have to run down, and then we can win the rook. It's probably a good move. What if this? This seems good. Kind of like a double attack. That seems very good. Because after here, if takes, then takes, and we're basically just up in exchange. I don't think he can win that back. Oh, I think he can grab this too. And maybe if here, then we just win the bishop. The power of the rook cannons. Gotta watch out for back ranks. All the usual stuff. think I win material here, unless he can create a threat somehow. Maybe here, takes. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best move. But if he takes this, he's going to lose the rook. And if he goes here, then I'm coming in. Ooh, that is clever. Well, I can force the trade, which seems good. Trade seems good. I might lose a pawn. No, I won't, because I can trade with check. Well, I guess I could... I gotta do something. Maybe we preserve the pawn. We preserve the pawn. Well, I guess it's either way. But in this case, I could win the pawn. Now, getting a rook off the board does seem more advantageous. Yeah, you can just grab that. But if I get check and then I start going after these pawns, I think it'll be good. After takes back, I think we can just come up here. There's no back rank threats anymore. We should be able to just feast on these pawns. Maybe this is good. Then we can come here, grab one of these. My rook should just be gobbling right now. This knight is... the knight on the rim is dim. Pretty useless this game. Probably wants to jump in here or something. That might be its best chance. But it's going to lose pawns. Being up on time is nice. I feel in control. I'm guessing it'll be something like this to try to preserve the pawn. Yeah, I think coming here basically means one of these guys will fall. We'll grab this. Slow on time. I think we can come here and grab one of these pawns now. Are there any weird forks? Don't think so. This looks okay. Just gotta look out for forks and skewers. Maybe this is good? No, it's not good. He's gonna flag. Is there like a fork? Don't think so. Okay. Let's try to trade then. Let's try and trade, and then let's bring the king out. Though the king is the one that's probably going to mess things up for me. This looks like a fork. I don't see a good way for everyone to stay alive in this case. What? Okay. He just got low on time. Saravanan, thanks for the game. Yeah, this was just, he was up a pawn for most of the game, and I just got compensation for the pawn and ended up being okay. What is this? I don't even know what kind of position this is. Okay, so yeah, my bad. Drop the pawn. Don't do that in general. But look at this. At this point, 3 pieces are out. 3 versus 1. And I'm castled. He trades off the queens. I guess that's good when you're up a pawn, but he took his semi-developed piece and traded it off for an undeveloped piece. So I didn't want to trade there because I am down a pawn. But basically my plan is to get these rooks to the center and just wreak havoc. And I think he could have neutralized that. Maybe just putting this here. Maybe putting this bishop here would have helped shut that down. But yeah, I avoid the trades. This bishop goes on a holiday. He closes off my bishop's escape, but that gives me a tempo to continue with my plan. I'm mostly reacting, but when I get time, I continue with the plan. I offer the trade because I think that if he takes, then my knight's in a good position. And it is, and I find it here. Basically, I want to unleash the power of this. Anytime I think I can do it, I'll do it. And this was it. By coming here, I attack this, and these guys are being attacked, and this is being attacked. So, and he didn't castle. Like if he castled, this wouldn't work. But because he was behind on development, that extra pawn ended up being not worth it for him. So I get the rook. And once I've traded off the rook, my rook and bishop versus his 2 pieces in the pawn gobbling contest is too much. So even though the material is even, he can't keep his pawns alive. And that just runs into a fork, and then that hangs the knight. So pretty proud of that game. Just kind of sticking with it, grinding it out, even though slightly down material. but finding a way to turn the position into a good one, yeah, that looks about right. Let's take a look at it from the beginning again with analysis. We call this, oh, the Caro-Kann. Ah, that makes sense. Bring the knight back and attack the bishop with tempo, but yeah, that immediately is a inaccuracy. But kind of seems worth it at this point. It feels more even definitely after the queen trade, but I'm okay with it. Kind of grinds out into a better position than me. Yeah, definitely doing well. Okay, that was the right move. My intuition was correct there. Oh. I should have thought of that sooner. Well, I guess I wanted to finish my plan. Yeah, a little bit of a blunder, inaccuracy, mistake for me. I guess I should have put that bishop there to prevent. Yeah, basically if I'm able to get this here, this comes here, where does that knight go? And then I win the exchange. So that's cool. Should have spotted that, but no, didn't see it. Wanted to move forward with my plan. Yep. And there's, oh, it's actually not so bad. It's just an inaccuracy, but I find the right move here. But yeah, now I have my advantage and I don't give it up. Oh, it likes check here. Oh, I see. I basically don't have to lose any time. I basically can just go check, down, check again, up, and then grab the pawn. But what if he just goes here? Same idea, I guess. Pick up the pawn. Pick up another pawn. Yep, offer the trade. Runs into the fork. Wow. And that's it. Good game, Saravanand. What did I learn this game? Obviously look for tactics, try to find ways to win that material. We're always doing that. I think in this case, look for my opponent's tactics, look for those hanging pawns. Blundering those pawns early on is not a good look, not a good move. Obviously I didn't sacrifice that pawn for the sake of position, but in the end I somehow ended up with the better position. I think their dancing of the queen, dancing around with the queen was kind of what gave me a better position in the early part of the game. And after the queen trade, I was kind of better able to execute a plan. So, and then that opened up more opportunities. So, yeah, fun game. And I'm tired now, so I'm going to bed, and then tomorrow lesson with Coach Nicholas. So yeah, thank you and have a great night.